Hello and welcome back to Baba Is You in the Deep Forest. I don't really remember what it is that we've been doing in this area, but let's just get right into it and see what we got. So yeah, we have the belts, and we also have the directional facing blocks in this sequence here. Belt is something, okay. Nothing at the top there. Flag, wall, win is, okay, so we've got a whole mess of text blocks there. Wall is wall and stop, okay, no messing with the wall blocks. Belt is shift, of course, aka belts do what you would expect belts to do. Rock is push, Baba is you, and then we have belt is right. Now, if we do that, this lets us get through here. And it lets us get through here. No, it doesn't. So our options here. Basically, we can switch between up and right. If we go right again, we're stuck. So now we can go up. But the problem is... belt is wall. Okay. That was the one consequence of this that I wasn't familiar with. I was like, didn't I just solve this? But no. Okay. So we have that to contend with. Interesting. Well, I think that we understand the format of the room now, so what can we actually do with that knowledge? If we don't muck with the belts at all, we can't interact with this in any meaningful way. In fact, if we get up there, we're stuck entirely. Now, we could be on that if we really wanted to. Does putting this up there help? The consequence of that is that I can't get stuck in that spot anymore, I guess. But pushing these blocks up. Wall is belt. That's something we could do. Looking at what we could put here. We could change the direction of the walls. I don't think that helps us. But if we put wall is belt... Well, if we don't put the right through, and we just do belt is, we can actually extract all of these. Yeah, and now we can do that. Oh, wall is wall, right? Okay, that would be why that exists. I always forget the identity rule or whatever you want to call it. Okay, well, still, I don't think this is too bad because what we're gonna do here. Belt is right. Okay, well that wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but that'll be fine. Because what I really want to do... Probably we'll put those here. We're going to put right here so that it's blocking that. And then we're going to push the up here when we're sort of close. This might not be close enough, because I have to do that. Oh no, it was. Okay. And that'll get us through. Alright. Not too bad. Seemed like the kind of puzzle a secret might come off of, but... I guess not. Oh, we unlocked a bonus level last time after beating room 9. Oh, what was this again? Oh, that, right, which was relatively straightforward. So what is this? Crumbling floor. looks similar. Belt is shift, of course. Kiki is you. Hedge is stop. Bug is defeat. Flag is push. And then we get the win that we need to push. Baba is win. Right? There's no way we're gonna generate flag as win, is there? First thing to consider. I guess if we had these both blocked by something, and then we had flag is pushed along here, we could get flag is win here and then go onto a flag. But the problem with that is that flag is not going to be push while we have flag is coming down this way, which means that these can't be blocked by flags. And if we took the flag is we'd have an extra push, so we could put a push block in one of these. We wouldn't be able to get through two while pushing a flag is statement down to a win. Never mind actually sacrificing something here. I mean, we have two flags. We could deal with this one first, the way we did before. Okay. Isn't this just the same as the last one? What am I missing? Do that. And then we need 2 words. We don't have enough for 2 words. Is that what the difference is? We can do that. Whoops. If we do something like this, we get the is there, which is fine. Oh, okay, well, okay, then let's just do it this way. Yeah. I know that was different than how I did the previous level, but I don't remember how. I'm actually going to take a look at this again. What was different? We had an extra is this time. And then this prevents you from using the same solution that I just used. Right, so this one it was, yeah, okay, it was sacrifice 2 words here, 2 words here, both flags here. Okay. Huh. Weird. Lock the door. Text everywhere. Baba is you, belt is shift, bug is push. Okay. Fungus and love is hot. Belt and bug is melt. Bug is bug, belt is belt, text is float, hedge is stop. Fungus is defeat, love is win eventually, but currently love is defeat. Okay, fungus is not anything currently, right? I mean, it's hot, but... Right, and love is defeat currently. Belt and bug is melt. Okay, well if we want this... If we want to get the bug out of here... no, my idea is not going to work. I was thinking, oh, we just have this, and then if we're standing here, we can push this to form bug as push here, but no, we're not actually going to get the bug out that way. Right, because we can, of course, we can just do this. Now we can walk across the bug. The bug is bug, belt is belt, so we can't do anything like that. We could go bug is shift. And belt is push. Those are the 2 main tools that we have. Bug is shift. Okay, bug is facing this way, unfortunately. If we had... Well, I don't know what this will do, but let's go belt is push. That. Then bug is shift and belt is shift. This will only shift us once, right? So here, yeah, we bounce off of the bug, but here, that would let us get to here. Can we use this to extract the bug somehow? We can't have bug is push, that's the problem. Because if bug is push... Well, if we go belt is push, we can push the belt that way, and that changes the orientation of the belt. Okay. Now we have a differently oriented belt. Is this useful? Can't push it under a block. Oh, well, it lets us... Okay, this lets us do all sorts of neat stuff with the belt now. Because, well, I mean, it always could, though, because when it was here, we could have just pushed it around anyway. Okay. What are we even trying to do? Like, I'm just playing around with these. I haven't actually considered what the objective of the room is. The objective of the room is probably to move this fungus out of the way. We can't go fungus is push. It's hot and these are melt. Okay, so anything involving... well, that tells me that we can't move the fungus because we can't push a belt onto it. Belt or a bug onto the fungus is going to destroy the belt and the bug. Alright, what are the other options then? Well... I still think I need to extract the bug. I think that's going to be part of the solution. How would that help me? This is going to kill me, right? Yeah. And I don't see going belt is fungus or bug is fungus. I don't think that's going to help at all. Okay, next question. Belt is push. If I go belt is shift, that moves. Okay, if I go bug is shift, Interesting. It took... Why is it taking a turn? Rotate. But what I want to try here is what happens if they are both shift at the same time. So I guess we want that one knocked out so that we can push them in at the same time. Oops. What does this do? It does that. Okay. Well, that didn't get me in fast enough. Oops. Well, belt is push. I mean, we can now do that. The bug takes precedence. Okay, if we swap the position of bug and belt, does that change this? So that they go to the left instead of to the right? No. So what this is telling me is that belt's shift is having precedence over bug's shift. Okay, well, what happens now? If I wait a turn, they move together. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to test. So what that's telling me then is I want to set up like something over here where they both... Well, that's still not gonna get them there in time, but... Well... I mean, if I used all of this to push them down, I don't know. The idea was that they would both keep moving until they hit the fungus in here, but I'd get past the fungus in that time. What's this level called? Lock the door? Okay, well, as far as extracting that bug goes, we go bug is shift, belt is push. That does block us, okay. Bug is not shift. Belt is push. Fortunately, because of the way the timing works, this doesn't quite work out the way I want. I can't block them so that the shift doesn't work. Interesting. If I move against this, it doesn't move at all. That's unusual. Okay, well, if I do something like this... where we have bug is... Bug is shift. Oh, text is float. Okay, that's why. That's why I've been confused by what's been going on recently. I missed that. Text is float, so the text isn't shifting. Okay, well now that I know that that's not part of the solution... Well, doesn't that mean that I can't ever push these with these items as well? Because I can't have... Yeah. Well, that's not entirely true. If I have... this would still work. Let's just start over again. This would still work for pushing text. If it was pushing something that was push, right? Like if one of belt or bug was push, it would still be able to push other text even though that text is floating? Yes, maybe? Okay, well, what would getting this bug out of here even do for me? I guess I still don't have a plan for actually winning this. I'm just playing around with what the various words do. So, get to the heart, get to love, by going through the fungus before the fungus's defeat. I can't change Baba is you, so I can't do the thing where I'm temporarily not me, and then I can get through and become me. I can't make something else you. I can't make something else Baba, because these things are set the way they are. So I cannot change the Baba is you. The only thing in this room that can ever be you is Baba. The only thing that Baba can ever be... Well, Baba, I could have Baba as shift. You know what? This is probably what it is. Baba is shift. Well, it gets the bug out easily. So with Baba is shift... I can't get this out, right? But I can move this around. Which is a problem. The problem with this I still can't get the... Still can't get the mushroom out of the way. And even when I push these, they change their orientation immediately. And likewise, if one thing shifts another thing... Okay, I gotta get the bug out. Yeah, if one thing changes the orientation of another thing, I would need move or something so that it hits this wall and it bounces back in order to change that. So I don't think I can actually move this mushroom. Which means... well, it should be able to... easy enough to set up both of you being on the same tile facing the same way at this point. So yeah, we can test out the other thing I was wanting to test then. Okay, well, do that. Now if we go belt is shift and bug is shift. If we do this, they will both move, but they're not going to affect the text, are they? Oh, they are. Okay, well then I think I just solved it. But why are they affecting the text? They couldn't before. I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to move these up here. I don't quite understand what's going on here, but it works. I don't know. Skull House. Well, that is a skull house, definitely. Oh, we got a nice little patio area. Well, water is sink, so it's not really a nice patio, but... As the text I can see is floating again. Yep, text is float, water is sink, Baba is you, skull and door is stop. Door is shut. Door is both shut and stop. This is important. Key is open. Key is push, rock is push, flag is win. Okay. So basically everything does what I would expect, with the exception of skulls being stop rather than defeat. I can't just run through the skulls, but it doesn't kill me to try. Alright, so water is sink. That means... I can't dump text into it, but I can dump pretty much anything else. Well, pretty much anything else being Baba or a rock. Limited options here to start. I mean, text is open would be really nice. Well, my options seem limited. I'll do the obvious thing, which I don't think is going to work, and then I'll reevaluate from there. Rock is key. Key is push. Okay, now we're here. Yay. Yeah. But that gives us a very limited space, and even if we take the text is float. Yeah, so that did exactly what I was expecting, which is to say that it did not win. Flag is win. I mean, I guess the other thing I could do... The other thing I could do with my starting tools here is I could make it so that something is Baba, or Baba is something. Like if I went rock is Baba, could do that. Rock Rock is Baba. That's probably a bad idea because now I don't have access to open. So if I go Baba is key, I can't simultaneously do that and key is you. And again, the problem with all of that is that I would run out of objects. Now, the way this text is positioned, I don't think I can push text across the water to create a new sentence. This is a behavior at the end, so we can't go is something appended to the end of it. Because of this flag being over just a little bit too far, we can't just push something down, something is flag. Okay. Not a lot of options here. Yeah, really not a lot of options. Rock is key, key is push. There's no way to duplicate anything. There's no has. There's no way to do anything with the skulls. Well, I think I might have to actually just leave this one for a bit, because I just don't see any other options that I might have here at all. I mean, I know I can save an extra is, well, by doing, well, I don't need the rock either at this point, or the key for that matter. Or even the push. I don't think Baba is push helps at all. Because this would only matter if I had more than one Baba. I'll run through the assumptions one more time before giving up on this one. So skull and door is stop. Text is float. Water is sink. Baba is you. Rock is push. Key is push. Key is open. Door is shut. Flag is win. I can do rock is you. But Rock and Baba are functionally identical for this puzzle. The only distinction between them and Key is that Key can open the door. Is there any way to get past the door without opening it? Well, if we wanted to move the is you around, could do it by doing something like this. And now... Yeah, now we can basically do whatever we want with that. But there's nowhere we could actually stick the is you where it would be meaningful. Water isn't defeat, water is sink, so even if we were not you, when we pushed across the water, it wouldn't work. We'd just sink into the water. Unless we were text. Is there a way to get through this door without opening it? Or stop would suggest no. I mean, if there was, then we would just as easily be able to get through a skull. Door is shut. Okay, what if we did something really weird, like this, where we have Baba is rock and is key at the same time. It did both. Okay. So that's the answer. Baba is rock, Baba is key, and that gives us a duplicate. Whoops. So now let's go key is you. Whoops. Oh, rock is key. And there we go. So... I don't know how I feel about that one. But I guess... because with the shift, it felt like one rule was taking precedence over the other rule. Like, Belta's shift happens before Bugga's shift. It's not that both happen simultaneously. But then in this case, Baba is rock and Baba is key. There is no precedence. Both of those things happen at the same turn. So there's a lot of inconsistencies in this game, which... For a logic game like this is actually not something I'm a huge fan of. I don't know, maybe I've missed something, but I can't say that I enjoy those kinds of quirks about the game. I mean, I guess it's the same sort of thing with Drawd or any other puzzle game where if that was like behavior that just sort of happened on the side, then that would be one thing. But having it be required behavior to understand for solving a puzzle, that's something I don't care for. Anyway, where are we? Key is you, and weak. Box has key, box is weak. Bug is defeat, key is open, door is shut, flag is win, door and wall is stop. Okay, we can't... the things that we cannot affect. We cannot affect key is open, and door is shut. We are weak, which doesn't really matter too much, but then there's also the box being weak. So what we really want to do, we can't change bug as defeat. So what we need to do is we need to push a bunch of boxes across the bugs. To accomplish that, oh, I can't actually push the key as you up, though. That's a problem. I mean, I can... Because my plan was to put a whole bunch of text here and then just push them across in order to tap... Well, even if we... Okay, well, I can... Is box push? Oh, box is not push. Okay. Then I should be able to demonstrate it with this. Yeah, box was just destroyed by me doing that. Now, if I could do that while also having box has key somewhere in the level, that would generate a key on the other side, which would allow me to... Well, again, I can't actually push these boxes around. Okay, so that's not actually going to work then. Okay. Yeah, because I was assuming that box is push, which don't make assumptions. Because if box is push, I would have been able to stack a whole bunch of them up and then get them across the bugs once I had a key on this side. But that's completely wrong. Okay, so... Okay, if we put bug is defeat... If you put bug is defeat and weak, we'd be able just to run through them, and then we'd be fine. I think. I don't know, but defeat and weak, which one takes precedence? Maybe we wouldn't be fine, but we'd be able to push like an is or something. Push one of the words. Okay, so if we get and weak over to here, we'd have to get past this by a significant margin in order to pull that off. Box has key. This U is in a terrible spot. Because it means that I can't... I can only push these left and right. I can't push them up and down. And even if I put the and here, which I really don't want to do, key is open and U. If I put that, I still wouldn't be able to actually push this U down there. So I think key is U is just stuck here. There's nothing I can do about it. And if I did like a key has box kind of thing, I could generate a box there, sure. Generate a box there, and it would take a turn to be destroyed. So if I had key is U and key has box and all of that, if I had enough things there, so if box was also me, I'd be able to get across the bugs that way. I can't do key has key, which would be ideal. Okay, whoops. Just get these, well actually let's not push them up against the wall. That's probably a good idea. So I'm seeing this. If I did something like this, he has box and door. Yeah, I could generate both of them. I've given up on getting over here. Now I'm thinking I might be able to set something up where, for example, when I do that, well, when I do this, I leave the box behind. If I could have it so that there is something on the box had a key, and the box was weak. Okay, that's becoming way too many conditions now. Then the box could break and we could generate something else out of it. Okay. Okay, so we need to generate additional things again. Well, I'm not really seeing a lot of options here. I guess we'll go back to trying to get past the bugs. Box has key. I don't think box has door helps at all. I mean, it would let me create doors in random places. Oh, well, I just missed something really obvious, didn't I? Box is you. I have this option. Now, obviously that's an issue. But oh, box is you and has key. Okay, let's just move these over one more. Well, we can't do box is you and has key. Okay, well, could we use this to turn ourselves around at all? There's nothing we can interact with on this side. There's nothing we can push. But we could push something across the bugs first. If I did has and weak like this, and then I did box as you, and I could put them in a better spot, sure. Because I've sacrificed way too many boxes to pull this off. If I did that... can I do that? I cannot. Because box is weak, though, what if I did this? Is this okay? It is. Okay. So so weak takes precedence over defeat. We now know that. Okay. And we get a box. So we got one extra box out of this. Which is not enough, right? Well, it probably is, actually. Because if we go... Well... that's a problem. Okay, we'll just move this over then. Box is you. Box has key. Okay, well, we managed to get an extra item in here, but box is not open. Okay, so it has to actually be reversed. But key has box? No, actually what we need in this case is key is U. And key has box? Maybe? I'm pretty sure I have to do what I've just done, but save additional boxes. But I'm not quite finished with this yet. So if instead of what I'm doing here, I did box has key, I could duplicate myself. There are now 2 of me here, which lets me get through 1. Okay, so I think I actually can win with this then, because then I go key has box. Oh wait, no, this is just going to be destroyed instantly, isn't it? Yeah. Then I have to break it to get out. Okay, well... we could put and weak. I guess we can put it at the very top. And then we go box is U. This way we can... we're very limited in how many of these we can keep alive. And we kept 3 this time. Uh-oh. That's a problem, isn't it? Okay, we kept 2. 1. We kept 1. Wow. Bug is defeat and weak. Is that really the best thing we can do? Yeah, because we can't put bug has something. Bug is defeat and has key doesn't help us at all. Yeah, because we have to do bug is defeat and weak in order to get back. And then because of box is weak, like ideally we would have box has key. We can divide these up. But to get this and across, is there a way I could kill that middle box on the top? That would let me... like, I don't want to do that. I've also pushed the has back, which I probably didn't want to do. Alright, I guess I could do that. But then... oh, whoops, this is becoming a very weird puzzle. Okay, well, we managed to get and... Managed to get and weak into position with 4 boxes left. We're gonna lose one more. Is 3 enough? Three lets us push boxes U around if we really wanted to. I don't think that helped us though. I think the problem here box has key. What we want is box is oh, isn't that lovely? Okay, there we go. Box has key. Box isn't open, this doesn't work. So yes, I generate extra keys by doing this. That still only gives me 4, even if we had... Right, so all I have to do is everything that I did, right, because when we're in this position, box has key. There we go. Right? We just need to be able to do that with one more box. Okay, so I just have to keep one box around. One more box somehow. So what shape? Well, now that I've thought about this, I don't think pushing this in a different spot necessarily helps me. Okay, well, if we do that, we can scoop you out. Yeah, okay, this is fine. And then if we do that, that's enough boxes. Okay. And now we need key is U. Box has key, and that'll do it. We even got one to spare. Well, not really, actually, because we needed exactly 5 to get through. Okay, that was a really neat puzzle. A little bit weird, but I think this game is a little bit weird, to be honest. Okay, well, that was Factory. And I guess Tiny Pasture is going to be the last of the numbered levels in the Deep Forest. And that's what we'll do next time. I will see you then.